Yes, it's true. Christmas DIYs are here. And if you're looking to do something early, you're also looking to do something easy, and you want something that is going to be high-end and fun looking for your holiday decor, then you're going to love today's video. I'm Jamie, the crafty DIY guy. Welcome back to my channel. Everyone, jumping right into project number one, we've got a garland that we're going to be creating with some Dollar Tree ornaments. You can grab these packages of ornaments, grab a big bowl, and just dump your ornaments inside that bowl. This just really prevents them from rolling around on you. Now, for the ends here where the hanger part is, you're going to clip those off. A pair of wire cutters, I have lineman pliers here, anything like that will work because these are plastic. So that's going to work out well. Now, you want to turn your ornaments into beads, and the way that you're going to do that is by taking a wood burning tool, and you're just going to go into the opposite side of this, kind of creating an ornament bead. You'll want to do this in a well-ventilated area. Of course, I had my windows open, I had my ceiling fan on, and had a lot of breeze. I actually have 2 windows in my little craft room space, which is really, really great for cross breeze. But anyway, you're going to do this back through all of those ornaments, and you're going to want to be careful because obviously this thing is hot. This is a wood burning tool I picked up on Amazon. I've got one linked in my store if you want to check it out. Go ahead and just thread your beads using any kind of twine. With this particular style that I'm doing, you're not really going to see the twine, so you could use whatever you really wanted to. And you're just going to make this as long as you have ornaments for. And then when you get to the end of this, you're going to tie a very simple knot and then just kind of trim that down. I'm using mine kind of as my photography backdrop until I've set my tree up, but pretty cute. I really love this. Now, this next DIY is pretty simple and very, very cute, if I do say so myself. I grabbed 3 of these little house frames that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. I also have some scrapbook paper. This little thing of scrapbook paper came from Five Below, by the way. And I also have those little ornamental wreaths. I'm going to go ahead and just find a piece of scrapbook paper that I like, and I'm going to put this same color in all 3 of the frames. Pretty easy peasy, just kind of keeping it almost like it's a photograph. And we are going to set all of these up. And then for the little wreaths, they are on like little kind of metallic hangers. So I just trimmed those off, and then we're just going to glue them all to the center of each house. I think these could be very cute placemats or place cards at your dinner table. I love just how vibrant and fun they are. Lots of different uses for these. This is a super easy DIY, but I do think a lot of these can be very impactful. Grab some of your favorite ribbon. I've got this buffalo check. I've got a fillable ornament, and then I've got those gold jingle bells. I loved the red writing that was on this ornament. I'm going to go ahead and just fill it up with my jingle bells. Very, very easy. And you will use the entire package. And then just simply take a bow of any kind. I just simply made a bow using my buffalo checked ribbon there, trimmed it up a little bit, and then I glued it actually on the side of the ornament hanger. Can you imagine a tree with a bunch of these? I think that this is super, super cute. Now, if you've seen these candlesticks at Dollar Tree, grab them. Also grab these metal orbs. I grabbed 2 that were alike. Now, for my candlesticks, I'm going to remove all of the tags and stuff, of course. And then we are going to grab the absolute strongest pair of clippers that you can find. This is going to be hard. It looks really easy because I sped up the film here, but this took some oomph to get these separated. And what you're wanting to do is separating the base and the top of where the candle holder kind of goes in. And then you're going to take a combo of super glue and hot glue, and you are going to hold this into place, and you're going to glue this down. Now, if you cut this correctly, you will have a little bit of a divot in the bottom, which will allow those to stand up kind of like so. By the way, I apologize. My camera is doing some kind of weird shaky thing. It will do it throughout the video, so Try to ignore it. Again, so sorry. I took the top of the candle piece here, and now again, using that combo of hot glue and then also adding some super glue to that, we are going to glue these together like so. Now, I just took mine outside, spray painted them this copper color or this bronzy color, and really, really love the way that these looked. Here's a better picture of how they are on my mantle right now. I'm in love with these. I love them so, so much. I think I should be a candle creator or something. All right, this next DIY is going to incorporate some scrapbook paper, also some Dollar Tree signs, and I've also got some wooden snowflakes that you don't see in the kind of photo or the video here right now, but you'll see them come up. You'll see several of them come up. So go ahead and separate whatever sign you're going to use. My particular sign had this kind of raised leaf in the center, and I'm going to use that foam block. If you didn't have those, you could use those small Dollar Tree cubes. Either one is totally cool. Find a piece of your favorite scrapbook paper. I'm going to take that and I'm going to glue it down to the back. My sprayer for my glue is not working correctly, so I'm just going to use the sponge. The sponge technique worked out pretty well. Once I've got that glued down, then I'm just going to go ahead and trim away any of the excess. I'm going to add my back to this, and then we are going to take our little foam piece. Now, I only need a small piece because I'm using one of these snowflake ornaments that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue my foam piece on the back of it, and we are going to just add this to the center of our box. Super, super cute, but I did want to top it off with a bow, and we're going to make another one. We're going to make a set. Once again, using another Dollar Tree sign. This one kind of has a metallic back. By the way, this sign, if you've probably seen this before, this is actually the back side. The front side kind of has those Scrabble letters on it. I love it because you can do multiple things with them, and you have two different signs, really. Glue your snowflake again in the center like so, and then add your bow to the top. Super, super cute. Now, the camera still was messing up some, so I did decide to make a third one for you. Camera, I think, has worked itself out. And just doing the same exact thing. Going through, adding glue to the back, adding your favorite piece of scrapbook paper. I'm using something that's all consistent so everything matches, kind of trimming away all of the excess there, and just making sure you have total cuteness. And I'm using frames also that I don't have to paint. Again, I had a small piece of my foam left over, so I'm going to stain up another wood snowflake using the antiquing wax from Waverly, and just glue it in the middle, add a bow, and look at the little trio of signs that I've created. These would be so cute in a bathroom. I love them. Another super, super easy DIY. I think you could do this with the kids. I grabbed these ornaments that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. If you don't have ornaments like this, go in the backyard, grab a tree, chop it down at an angle, drill a hole in it, add some twine, boom, you've got some cute, cute ornament bases. I just simply added these Dollar Tree stickers to them. I made sure that I had a Dollar Tree sticker on each side of the ornament. That way, when it was hanging on the tree, you would be sure to see it from both sides. And then again, I just took that buffalo checked ribbon that I love so much. I created some tiny little bows with them and glued them on top. Once my tree is set up, these will be the first thing that is going on my tree. I think they're super, super cute and super, super easy. Another easy way to decorate your tree is to grab some of these unfinished lanterns from Dollar Tree. These are in the Crafter Square section. Go ahead and grab one of these kind of scatter bags. That's just these random little pieces. And you're going to pop your lights out. Not only are you going to pop your lights out, but you're also going to take the twine that is in the top of them, and you're going to get rid of that. Now, I took mine outside and spray painted them red, candy apple red from Rust-Oleum. Love it. And then we are going to add hangers back to these, and I'm going to do that using this twine. Now, the twine is a little challenging, I'm going to tell you, because you've got to be able to put it in the hole at the top there, and it's a tiny little hole, but also just it's awkward to be able to access it. So, believe it or not, took my twine, tied it in a knot at the end of it, tied it in a double knot because this was kind of a thinner twine. And I took a skewer. And added just a little tiny bit of glue to the end of it. and took my twine and literally fed the skewer up to the top. Now, this random bag of scatter pieces, I imagine that this is like what you find on the floor at Dollar Tree in their warehouse, because it is literally just random pieces of floral things that we've all seen on Dollar Tree florals. I grabbed my favorite and I just started kind of creating a little arrangement on the top and added those lights back. How cute is this? I would love to see an entire tree decorated with all of these. All right, this one I'm really, really excited about. And I grabbed 2 picture frames. I grabbed these ballerina ornaments that I thought were so precious. And then I have sheet music from Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, which is from the ballet, The Nutcracker. One of my favorites, especially during the holidays. Take your frame, take all of the stuff out, put it aside. You definitely will be using all of that. Now, my sheet music, I just picked this up on Amazon, but you can find a lot of free printables for sheet music and stuff online. So definitely use the Google if you don't want to purchase a set of sheet music. I'm taking the glass and I'm using the glass as my template, and I'm just cutting out my sheet music. Now, of course, I had to have the title in at least one of my frame creations that I'm doing. Adding glue to the back of the frame here, very, very easy. And I upgraded, by the way, to the little sponge and some Elmer's instead of the spray. And then put the glass back in and then added that sheet music piece back in there as well. And these are pretty cute just as they are, but take your little ballerinas and you're going to clip off the hanger part of that, because these aren't going to be hanging. They are going to be kind of dancing throughout the sheet music. So add some glue on there too, and you've got a very, very cute decor piece that I think could be done for any time of the year. I think that these would be really, really adorable in a little girl's room or a nursery. I love them so much. All right, everybody, right now you want to run to the garden section at Dollar Tree, look for this little hanging pot gnome, and then I grabbed these little light pendants from, I believe they came from Hobby Lobby. Take a piece of sandpaper. You're going to go ahead and just sand your gnome, because we're turning him into a Santa Claus, and we are going to make sure that Santa has his red overalls on, because I feel like Santa always wears red overalls even when he's off. And in this case, Santa is going to decorate his own house right now. He's hanging some Christmas lights, or getting ready to. And first, we're going to decorate up our gnome and make him look like Santa Claus. So I literally am just going through and kind of repainting everything. Repainting the ladder, repainting his shirt in my favorite color of blue, by the way. And then just making sure that the ladder and everything is nice and vibrant. Now we are going to take a twine piece, that's a red and white striped twine that I am kind of obsessed with in this video. And I'm taking those little light pendants and just tying them off onto that twine and creating a string of lights that kind of looks like this. And now we got to give Santa the light so he can hang them up on the house. And there was a little shovel in the gnome's hand. I just put a Christmas light on top of that. And now we're going to take these Christmas lights and we are just going to string them all around Santa, because he's getting himself twisted up in all these lights. And, that's the way he does it, because he's got to decorate. He wants to get his house ready before he's out delivering presents. How cute is this on the side of a pot or a planter? But how cute would this be to give to a neighbor? Dollar Tree mug, maybe put some candies or chocolates in it. Super, super happy with this one. Love the way it turned out. Speaking of cuteness, this frame came from Goodwill. I love this frame. I loved what was so different and unique about it. The price, $3.09, maybe a little high for a frame, Goodwill. But I loved the holes that were here, and I thought that this could be really fun for ribbon or something. So the frame, I did actually take it outside and spray paint it silver. It was originally silver when I got it, and now I'm just kind of billowing this tube ribbon that you can get from Dollar Tree and just going through the frame itself. And with this kind of ribbon, this tube ribbon, you don't want to pull this real tight, because if you do, it's just not going to give that fun kind of billowy look that I am going for. So as you can see here, I've kind of worked my way around, tied it off. I added my favorite photo. This is my grandparents, and love how this turned out. Such a cute holiday frame, and it was $3. Now for this next DIY, we're going to take this home sign that I picked up from Dollar Tree in the Crafter Square section, and then also this fat quarter, I think that's what this is called, of fabric, also came from Dollar Tree. I loved this kind of flannel, and we've got some beads, some wood beads that came from garlands, red, black, and white. I am using a makeup sponge. Don't know why I used a makeup sponge for this. I should have just used one of my larger foam brushes. I think I was being lazy and I just reached over and the makeup sponges were there. It does work. It takes a little longer to do this, but after you've got it covered, go ahead and take a cloth of some kind. I have my washcloth. That is my designated kind of antiquing wax cloth, and I'm just going to go over my sign and just kind of even everything out, kind of take away some of the heavier parts, and really just get this ready for the next step. And by the way, what a mess my work surface is, right? This is a silicone work mat, and super, super easy. All you have to do is spray some kind of cleaning chemical or something. I actually just put hand sanitizer on it and just wiped it away. I am going to link that actually this time in my Amazon, my Amazon store below. But you're going to take your fabric now and you're going to unroll this. This is a very generous size, so you're not going to need all of this. You're only going to need a small portion of this. Go ahead and iron it out if you want to. I just used my Easy Press, and then we're going to take half of that and we are going to cut it out. I'm just using my sign to trace it, and then you're just going to cut it out right along the edge there. Now, if you go a little bit inside that line, it's actually totally fine, because as you can see, there's plenty of wood area here where if you cut it a little short, it's not going to be a big deal. How cute is this? Love the way that flannel pops against that wood. I might have gone a little bit lighter with the antiquing wax, but overall, very, very happy. Taking my beads here and just creating a hanger for my sign itself, just kind of stringing the colors along the way that I think that they would look best for this sign. Glued it to the back. Very, very easy to do. And when it's all done, you've got the cutest home decor sign. I love this for the holidays and think that it is super, super cute. This next DIY is so easy. Like, I think Megan from Glue Guns N' Roses says, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and this is definitely in that category. I love these round vases from Dollar Tree. I also love this gold kind of ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's actually plastic. There's no adhesive or anything on this, and what I like about it is because it is so flexible, anything with a curvature on it, kind of like the vase that I'm using, it fits really, really good, and I really like the way that this just looks on the vase itself. Keeping this very, very easy. Just kind of wrapping it around, cutting it off, and boom, you're done. You've got the cutest vase as a base that you can use for all kinds of holiday florals and decors. I was super, super happy with this, and it was so easy. Now, this next DIY is also very, very easy and features our favorite candlesticks. I also grabbed some of these LED candles with these silver dots. Loved those. And 2 of these Dollar Tree kind of fish bowls. The candlesticks, I grabbed 2 that were the same size, and it was important to get ones with the base. Now, I spray painted mine silver. I'm using some hot glue instead of like an E6000 or super glue, because this is going to be temporary for me because I've got lots of ideas with these candlesticks now. Take your candlesticks and just glue those down to the bottom of your fish bowls. And it is a little top heavy, which is part of the reason why I'm using the LED candles in those. But it's definitely stable. Just make sure it's on a good surface, good solid surface. Add some faux snow and then add your candles, and you've got the cutest set of candlesticks. I think that these would be great on a dining room table or on your fireplace mantle. I really love the way that these turned out. All right, this next one's a little out of the box, but stay with me here. Socks. 3 pairs of socks from Dollar Tree. If you can find Dollar Tree knee highs that are in a Christmas pattern, even better. I also grabbed a pool noodle and a pair of slippers from Dollar Tree, and we are going to create kind of like some legs, if you will. Take your pool noodle, just kind of cut it in half. Believe it or not, I cannot find my pool knife cutter that I found from my last shopping haul. I cannot believe that I can't believe because my craft room space is a little messy. But anyway, the socks, as you can see, they are a little short. These are actually kids' socks, but they were the most kind of festive, holiday-looking ones that I found. And I wanted to take my pool noodles and kind of create ankles or create feet with them. And again, using scissors because I can't find my pool noodle knife. And then I just taped those together. I just used some duct tape. I had some silver duct tape. Now, remember I had 3 pairs of socks. So I took 2 pairs and cut the toes out of them. That way I could kind of feed them all the way up on the leg here. And I'm just kind of playing around with it. By the way, these are going to shed like crazy. And we're just kind of positioning it to where the blue kind of stripe covers what would be typically on the heel of the sock. I took my lint brush, told you I had to use a lint brush, and we're just going to lint these up and clean these up because they get everywhere. And then we're going to put our slippers back on to our feet. And this is going to be so cute inside of a Christmas tree. Now, if you think about little kids sneaking around the Christmas tree. They're wearing their Christmas PJs and their Christmas socks and slippers, and then they get caught, busted under the tree, or in this case, under the plant. But super cute, sticking out of a Christmas tree. Thought that this was adorable and really loved the way that this turned out. Right, you guys, that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I was going to say I hope that you appreciated it, but I hope that you appreciated it as well. If you did appreciate it or you liked it, give me a like button, thumbs up thing, and let me know that you liked it. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, then definitely do that as well. Hopefully this video will make you want to subscribe. Hit that notifications bell and you'll get notified every time I upload something on YouTube. At the end of this video, I do have a recommended video for you to watch. That is a continuation of some other really fun projects, and there's some great links to some playlists as well. So stick around, hang out with us, and comment, and I'll try and respond back to as many people as I can. All right, guys, take care. Thank you again. Bye-bye.